What time do you wake up?
What time? I woke up this morning, right? This morning, unfortunately, I woke up a little bit late at 5. So actually, I had planning since last night to get up before 5. I mean before subuh prayer. Unfortunately, I just woke up when I heard the voice of azan, so I could not have my breakfast before subuh. So actually, I planned to do fasting today. Unfortunately, because I woke up late, so I cannot do it.
How was your day?
Okay, how was my day? Today or yesterday? Today is Tuesday, right? And yesterday was Monday. Do you ask me for Tuesday or Monday? Today. Okay, how's my day today? That's nice. As an interesting day because I could grade my students in the classroom, and then I could do duha prayer together with you by teaching 2 classes in the morning for English camp program, and then after this, inshallah, I will have another class in the midday, 11 science 1. I have also a class in the evening, inshallah. So the students of senior high school who are studying or who are having the schedule in the evening.
What do you think about camp students?
What do I think about the camp students? Extraordinary people, I think. Why? Because you do something which is not common compared to the other students at our school, because you have 7 meetings of English every day. Okay, 1 session after subuh prayer for vocabularies class, and then you have 5 sessions in the daylight from 7 to 3:30, and then you have another meeting after Isha prayer. So this is the 7th meeting. I think this is very, very wonderful activities that not many people can do it.
Do you have good stamina, sir? Because it's raining season. Yes, sir.
For me, because we live in Indonesia, right? So there is no season which is very, very extreme like in overseas. So for me, everything is common. So no need to prepare everything, because whether it's rainy or it's not raining, so the situation in Indonesia is quite common. I mean, flat. But if we are talking about the seasons in overseas, like in Egypt, so my daughter is now in Egypt. She told me that the weather is very, very cold. Okay, it's even colder than the room under the AC situation, air conditioner. So they do not need air conditioner. So this is at the time being. But when the summer comes, the situation becomes very hot. So they could not even switch on the fan. Why? Because the fan will not make the room cooler, but the room can be warmer, hotter. Okay, this is the situation in the summer. But in Indonesia, the season is very, very flat. I like it. So we are lucky because we live in Indonesia.
Hi, sir.
Hi, hello.
Do you have siblings?
Do I have siblings? Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm the 3rd son of my parents. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. We could live in the same hometown. So most of us live in Beringin. Only one of us lives in Sungai Jaring is still close from Beringin, right? This is my family.
How many times a week do you eat satay?
How many times do I eat satay in a week?
Yes.
It's almost 7 times because I often have satay in the morning, almost every morning. So today, maybe you could see me eating satay over there. This is my regular activity actually. Buying satay in the morning before the class time, before the school time, and then I eat it in my house. Sometimes I eat it in the camp or in the lab of the language.
When you start study English?
When?
Yes.
When did I start studying English? It was long time ago when I was a student of elementary school. So I just joined the class of my elder brothers who were at the time students of junior high school and senior high school. I was just in the elementary school. So actually the lessons was very hard for me to understand, but I just try to enjoy it. And Alhamdulillah, I could enjoy English a year after that. And when I was at junior high school and senior high school, I just kept taking some English courses. And when I was at university as well, so I got the class of Arabic in the morning. Then in the afternoon, I got English course, and in the evening, I got English course again. In the same period, sometimes I got 3 different places of English course. I still remember name, BIEC and Fayas, and then another one is Palapa. So it was my activity when I was a teenager like you. Okay. So if the question, when was the first time I started studying English? When I was at elementary school.
How did you come here?
Okay. How did I come here this morning? On foot. I just walked on foot with no vehicle because my son is here. I'm in my house, so I cannot use my motorbike. Okay, just went on foot. It's nice.
Have you had breakfast?
Okay, I got my breakfast. As you saw this morning, I got breakfast over there eating satay. So this is my regular activity, eating satay in the morning. Okay, and what about you? Have you got your breakfast? Not yet. So you feel hungry? Of course, yes. Okay, great. Your turn.
Sir, how do you learn a language?
Okay, how do I learn languages? Maybe Arabic,
Yes.
English,
Yes.
or other languages. Um, okay, long time ago, the first time before I knew the best method to learn a language, I just tried to memorize some vocabularies. Unfortunately, it didn't help very much. So today, if I want to know, just say how the Japanese speaking their languages in Japan, in Japanese language, I try to memorize the phrase of it, the phrase of the language. Phrase means, expression. I just memorize an expression in Japanese, for example. Have you eaten? Anata wa tabemasa ka? In Arabic. So if I want to know, do you understand? Hal fahimta? So I just memorize the phrases. So if you want to be good at English, just memorize expressions as many as possible, and then try to use it, to use these expressions in the daily routines with your friends, with the teachers, with anybody. Okay, this is the way. Thank you.
Why did you choose teach English and Arabic?
Okay, why did I choose to be a teacher of English and Arabic?
Yes.
There is actually a strong reason of mine. First, about English. Why did I choose to teach English? Because English is the first international language. Okay? So if you see people from different countries, maybe if you go to overseas, just say Malaysia or Singapore, so you see people from Germany. So they will not invite you to speak German because they know that German is quite difficult for the foreign people. But they will invite you to speak English. So English is an international language. You see people from French, so you do not speak in French, but you speak in English, right? So this is the first reason why finally I chose to be a teacher of English, because I want to make the knowledge I share to my students use as many as possible. Okay? And then why did I choose Arabic? Because we are Muslims, as Indonesian people who are majority, more than 80% Muslims. You know, Indonesia is a big country. We have 275 million people. So it's a very great country. And 80% of it, 80% of the population are Muslims. And that's why we have to speak Arabic, because Arabic is not only an international language, but Arabic is also the language of our religion. So you have to know a little bit about Arabic, because when you do prayer, for example, you say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar is Arabic. So if you want to be muazzin, person who is shouting azan, so you say Allahu Akbar, Shadu an la ilaha illallah. So this is also Arabic. So you do not translate the voice of azan into Bahasa Indonesia. So Arabic is used in our language, in our religion. So that's why as a Muslim we have to know Arabic, and we have a dream to visit Saudi Arabia, right? One day when you become rich, you want to do the pilgrimage, Hajj, al-Hajj, the pilgrimage. So you will see people over there around Saudi Arabia, and there are many countries around it. What we call as Arabic or Arab countries, like Sudan, Egypt, Algeria. You know, what else? Morocco. More than 10 countries around Saudi Arabia, which are also including Arab countries. So all of them speak in Arabic. That's why if you understand Arabic, if you could speak in Arabic, so you have many friends from different countries. That's my reason. Thank you.